So in order to make sure that I was prepared for my class each week, I co-taught with another student in the program named Katie, and we would get together before each class each week and sit down and go through the case as well as the teaching note and make sure that we were both on the same page about what the key takeaways and the lessons were in the case. And then we would also pull together a teaching plan. So knowing how much time we had, we would allocate certain minutes to each section of what we wanted to cover. And then we would also review the takeaways and make sure that we had those in mind going into the classroom so that if they didn't bubble up in the conversations with the students, that we could help ensure that we covered them before class had ended. I also looked sometimes for outside material that I thought might be helpful in supporting the key takeaways and the lessons, and would print that and bring that into the classroom as well if it made sense.
When you're preparing for team teaching, it's imperative that you meet with your peer before you go to the facility. This is a great opportunity to discuss the case, as well as figure out who's going to talk at various points within the case. When you get in the classroom, there are going to be times where there's going to be communication gaps between you and your peer. But don't worry, simply follow the flow of the classroom and figure out ways where you and your peer can both discuss things individually, but also be on the same page collectively, so the students can see cohesion of the message that you're trying to deliver.
It is worth noting that a lot of times classes will kind of go off the rails in a way that's to be expected with the Socratic method. You can't always prepare for the way a conversation is going to go or the direction where a conversation is going to take the class. So making sure that you have the main takeaways already set out in advance can help you make sure that even if the conversation goes in an unexpected direction, you kind of know what you want the students to be getting out of the lesson, and you can make sure to bring that in no matter what direction the conversation takes.